I was once caged in the box of carnality. I danced with sin. I dined for the devil. I was filthy.
I was bound by chains that wouldn't break. My pain spoke through the walls I could not escape. I stared at myself through veils of fear. And sin believed in me that I was still loyal and fight all truth, that I would sleep with death, and I believed this too.
It was crazy. I never realized I was in bondage, even though I was heavy with the devil's baggage. I was blinded by the pleasures of this world. And
So I worshipped the devil and made him my Lord.
I was oppressed and afflicted,
But I thought it was natural, and by that I was comforted.
The bathroom had become my holy place of sanctification. After every meal of addiction without satisfaction, I would wash off myself from rejection. Life played its card outright. I was a lover of lust, and lost I was. Not understanding that those things were not what I was created for. I laid down naked, enjoying it while it lasted.
standing before the mirror, looking at the me I would love to be one day. The me that will forgo pleasures and treasure life in itself. The me that will live on without fear and sad-eyed eye, shoulders highly risen. The me that won't sleep with self-condemnation.
Those times I saw Christ-like men as abnormal. Kai, I was intimidated.
But then, a fragrance wafted in my direction. I tried to ignore, to starve it of my attention. Its fairy tale-like lies, it's too good to be true promises of strength.
But then I saw he didn't try to allow me like others did.
The mad scientist didn't hold me down with hooks or pins, didn't force his desires in.
But when Jesus brought me out of darkness into his marvelous light, I was enlightened.
He died and I died beneath my chest to replace this defiant organ with his spirit.
I then realized the abnormal thing in this world was being a man. And his spirit went deep, strands of sin broke within, DNA filled with him.
created for a divine resemblance but founded in sin, raised in hardship, mingled with fear, stolen intimacy, dragged in denial and left to stand on self-strength.
This is man, a supposed likeness of a supreme being.
Yet possessed with strength, blinded sight, foolish wisdom, and darkened understanding.
Men, mortal entities of nature, affected by the status quo here and there, caressed by depression, liable to damnation. I don't want to be a man anymore.
A union beyond the scene was worked in me.
We are not who we were before.
Love now poured out in my being, so when I see you, I see him.
He has given ears to hear. The Almighty gave me life. I can be no longer boxed in by the world's design. Death is dead. The life inside cries aloud. Who I was no longer lives here.
All things are passed away, behold, all things are become new. Love sang in my ear with an ocean-like voice, the waves smoothly extending the lyrics, and echoes of whispers dwelling in my head.
Real love exterminated my lust. He washed me out of my bowl of shame and clothed me with his glory. I became X to the world's unending foes.
Made whole from my head to my toes.
I stand aright,
I walk in light,
seated with him who has all might.